We're the KThRee. I'm Jen.
I'm Karen.
I'm Marisa.
And whoa! So, this week, big week in Kdrama land. I can't wait to talk about it. We all know what we're going to talk about. This whole show could be all about that.
It could be.
100 million stars. Holy craptastic, Batman. Okay,
wow.
But before we get started, we have a couple of pieces of business. First and foremost, this show, it takes a village to put this together.
Thank you for being part of the village.
We moved the table 3 times today just to get a good shot. So if you want, it helps a lot if we are regularly caffeinated. And with that being said, we have set up a Ko-Fi account, and you will see the link below. And you can buy us a cup of coffee, $3 if you want, $3 every month, just to make sure that we are caffeinated. And I will be the living emoji that I always am every time we are doing this show. And we greatly appreciate it, and it allows us to take care of all sorts of fun things that we do have coming up, like
the KThRee Awards.
Yeah!
Because none of the official award shows asked for our opinion.
Which was
What?
silly.
What?
How could they not?
What? So we're doing our own thing, which
Yes.
means we want you to be involved. All of the all the categories are up now on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So please let us know who you would like to see nominated.
Yes.
Then we're going to pick the top 3. And you'll be able to vote from December 2nd to December 7th. And then tune in December 24th. It's our holiday gift to you, the KThRee Awards.
Awards. Who doesn't love a good
And we've
award
got some
show?
fun categories that you
So
won't
many.
see on the major award shows.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
And what else do we have going, Karen?
Well, gee, what season is it?
Oh,
Hyunbin season, which
Yeah.
means finally it's almost December. It's time for Memories of the Alhambra. We are so excited again to be partnering with Drama Current and Drama Milk to do a live chat. It's
gonna be
on
so fun.
December 1st.
Can't
So,
wait. Saturday.
if you have, Saturday, December 1st at 5 p.m.
Yes.
Pacific, 7 p.m. Central. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and
ding, ding.
exactly set up a reminder for yourself because we have a placeholder for the live chat, and we would love to have you watch with us and participate and see what we all think of the show that we're all looking forward
As
to.
we're all watching it at the same time.
As we're watching at the same time.
Yes, so queue up Netflix
Yes.
and watch along with us and comment.
gonna
Because
be
we will
amazing.
answer you live.
We
will
will.
answer you
on
live.
YouTube. Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be all sorts of us out there, and we're just all going to be talking about the same thing. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
So as you can see, we have a lot of things coming up, and we're very excited about them. But what is the purpose? What is the purpose of our being here? To talk about the dramas that are currently airing. And oh my God, what a week! So let's just rally through them, because I mean, Monday, Tuesday is kind of Marisa's day, so we'll get started there. Let's start with Bad Papa. It's still on, right?
Yes. I think there are 2 more episodes left.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's not 1 but 2 bad guys in this show.
Of course.
So this past week there was murder everywhere. They're
Ooh.
killing people
wow.
off, extraneous characters off all over the place.
With the drugs or other methods or just
Other methods,
anything goes?
just anything goes. So they're all taking people out. But we're all leading up to the final fight. There's a lot of Jang Hyuk brooding, which I have to say,
You like
very
that.
appealing.
I was gonna
Is there
say,
anything wrong with that?
Someone
Nothing wrong with
actually
that.
nominated him as for second lead in Walk
Walk
of
of
Love,
Love?
and they were like, because how do you make him second lead? And I was like,
Totally.
Marisa, is that you?
I totally agree.
It was true. How was he second lead in
Right.
that? I don't know. But he is
hilarious.
definitely the lead in Bad Papa, enjoying it so much. So lots of family turmoil all over the place. But
You were concerned last week that it was something about, it was kind of the women were keeping everything together and the men were just thinking that as long as they threw money in it. Has that gotten better, that storyline?
no, because
We said that their storylines had kind
they
of fallen to the
kind of
wayside.
disappeared, and they have again. Really not so prominent, which is too bad. But I think we're going to be leading up to. They're juxtaposing the final fight, I believe, with the daughter's K-pop dance competition.
Oh.
So she's a pretty good dancer. She's not the best. Don't really know what's going on there, but anyways, it's fine. It's a ride. I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Excellent. Yay, Bad Papa. Anyway, okay, and Where the Stars. These are basically 2 shows I didn't watch anything at all.
Where
I
Stars
watched
Land.
Where Stars Land.
Where
So
Stars
I'm just here for like color commentary.
Which I'm still watching Where Stars Land, but I'm not all the way caught up. Are you all the way caught up? I imagine you are. Okay,
And
go ahead.
Are you enjoying it?
I am enjoying it. Yes. Yeah. It's a like. I would say
that's
it's
good.
a strong like. I like the ensemble cast. I
Yes.
think they're all so talented. And it's fun to see the different storylines. Some of the storylines I think are playing out better than others, so I'm
Yeah.
curious to see where it'll go.
I mean, there are definitely some good character actors in this show, but it is kind of slow.
Yeah.
And there's only, is that right? There's only one episode left.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure.
Oh, really? That's it?
There's only 1 hour left.
From everything
1 hour
I've seen
left.
on, like, like the clips and the pieces that they show you on Twitter to get you excited, I'm like, I don't feel like there's a story that's even wrapping up.
They
like,
haven't really gone deep enough, I think, with some of the storylines, which is too bad because now there's only 1 hour left. Edong Gunn still never really went too deep about why he's in cahoots with these thugs. I guess they're going to wrap that up in the last hour. But it's funny because he's in some sort of bad relationship with this thug who is walking around in these expensive suits, but the actor who played him was Yoo Yun-suk's sword buddy in Mr. Romance, in Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Romance.
Mr.
Where'd
Romance.
that come from?
I would like Yoo Young-suk in that. K-Drama Land, could we get Yoo Young-suk in Mr. Romance? That would be
oh my
fantastic.
goodness.
I like that, Marisa.
Interesting.
Interesting how I dropped that out there.
Conscious
Mr. Sunshine,
idea.
yeah. And he's also the hitman in Last Empress, so seems to be making quite a career for himself as the
Excellent.
hitman of choice. But yeah, where Stars Land, it's enjoyable. I went from I'm definitely a like. I'm just haven't invested too heavily in it, so it's enjoyable enough.
And I do want to. I can't remember if I've mentioned already how much I enjoy Jung Jae Sung, who plays the traffic manager Lee, and he's got the glasses, and he's just completely staid, and he has a long friendship with the he's stoic. It's a great word.
Nice.
With the VP, and so I'm caught up to the point where they've explored a little bit more of their background as friends. Because there's a misunderstanding because he received an envelope and everyone thought it was a bribe and it was roasted sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
That's
about all you're
I'm
gonna
a little
get.
bit far behind. So.
That's all you're going to get from that. Yeah.
All right. But I'm really enjoying that character.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped it weeks ago. I just look at the pretty pictures of the 2 security guards and I'm happy.
Oh yeah, they're great.
Are they
they're
good?
great.
Okay, that's
a good
I
relationship.
just need a quick cut of all of
happy to
those
hear
scenes
that.
and I'd be happy. Okay, so one that I am watching and I did kind of catch up on, I did drop 2 episodes because I cut right to the end scene where Sun and Detective Moon made out and then I moved on from there. That would be Matrimonial Chaos.
Yes.
So this show, I don't know how you feel because you've watched it from the beginning and you were always very invested in it.
Yeah.
It's a hot,
And you've been in and out with it, right?
mess at this point. And I just need it to end because I can't take anymore. I can't. I mean, I have tried dropping this show since the beginning, and it will not let me go. So I need it to just end. So that's pretty much where I'm at.
Did you see the little homage to Sense8? Did you see the karaoke?
I did.
So Detective Moon and so he has that pink wig on. See, over the Thanksgiving holiday, I may have binged just the sun parts of
oh my
Sense8.
God,
But there's a little pink
That's
wig.
fantastic. Yes. Oh my God, I'm such a Sense8 fans. Do not come after my Sense8 fan card. Don't do it. I forgot. I'm sorry. But yes. Oh my God, it's
Only because I
amazing.
just saw it.
Yeah, because that was season 1.
2.
It was season 2. That's right. Because it was in the
nightclub.
when he
Yeah,
got
where it
shot.
all goes down.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were so hot. They're so hot, even in this show. When they're in a scene together, I'm like, yes.
Which makes me wonder how she could possibly forget that she made out with him.
Right?
Was she
Because
drunk?
you would not. She was drunk, but you would not forget
would not
making out with
forget
Detective
that.
Moon.
No.
Come on.
But he is kind of like this weird idiot savant.
He
in this
is.
show. Like he just does these weird things like when he went run. Here's my question though.
Running in the hospital?
Did he actually break his arm in real life?
I don't know
because he has had that cast on for like multiple scenes.
Oh.
And I'm just curious because it seems like you could
Maybe
have
he
gotten rid
did.
of it by now or maybe not even break his arm at all. It struck me
Normally
as
in
odd.
K-dramas, things either heal really fast or take forever.
Yes.
But the thing is, he fell off a roof, and all he broke was his arm.
It was amazing.
Sounds like a good
Yes.
landing.
Like literally fell off the roof.
Yes.
So I don't think, obviously our main couple are gonna get back together. Like that's kind of my theory.
Yeah, now that
Now that
maybe they will actually communicate with each other.
So, and I find it very lovely. Like I'm actually almost on board with that. I don't think I want EL and Detective Moon to get back together.
Right.
I think there's a part of you just because you want them to find happiness, but I don't think it's with each other.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
I'm on board with that anymore.
No. We'll have to see where this one goes because now she's pregnant with his child. She doesn't want anything to do with him.
Nothing.
But not really sure how this is going to
Very
go from
interesting.
here.
Yeah, and there's like
Yeah.
what I want to say 4 episodes left.
3.
3.
3 hours.
3 hours.
I seem to always binge them all, which I think maybe that's why this show just kills me. I'm just like, I can't anymore.
I know.
Maybe you need to pace yourself.
They do. The
I know it might be hard.
It's hard.
Maybe pace yourself. I know. I get it.
Either
I
watch it
understand.
all or I watch none of it.
But don't you think they do the terrible things that we do in relationships?
Oh.
We make assumptions. We don't communicate.
Absolutely.
We make decisions and judgments before we actually talk to the person.
Oh, I mean, it is realistic. I think maybe that's why it's just so unbelievably difficult for me to watch. I'm like, oh, I've done that. Oh, Christ. This is my only thing, though. Grandma cannot die before the show ends. Oh, how many? Better live till the end of the final.
She's the best.
She's the best.
With her fuzzy Angora sweaters and her.
She's fantastic.
She's so
and her
good.
delicate speech. She's just
beautiful.
And these pearls of wisdom.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh. Can I ask a question, though? Because I did jump in a little bit late. Yeah. What is going on with girlfriend's hair? Why does she have this perm?
I don't know why.
Somebody get a perm?
Yeah.
Oh, and
And there was no makeover scene?
I don't know why.
It just came out of nowhere?
It did.
Because her hair was gorgeous.
She got out of the hospital and all of a sudden, and everyone was like, what'd you do?
And it's in this weird, like, matronly, like, bow in the back. She has it pulled back with these huge tendrils. It's
I don't know.
Off-putting.
I don't know. I would like to see more of that storyline.
They kind of dropped it, didn't they? Because at one point she was like, the whole bit at the end when she was like, she lit she basically was telling the sister about how she lit her room on fire because she wanted to get out of the apartment. It was like this whole backstory about her parents finding out that she was gay and this whole thing. And it was very ugly and horrible. And so basically at that point, she basically said to the sister, I see you, which basically to me was them kind of agreeing that they like each other.
A little bit of honesty, but
nothing happened
Nothing's happened since then.
Like it was a beautiful, anyway.
But they still keep showing up to work together.
They still have time. I mean,
3 episodes, 3 hours.
There's
3 hours.
Time, but I mean, I felt like that was a poignant moment to just kind of be like, and we're done. Anyway.
I don't know.
Matrimonial chaos. You are just
chaotic.
I will call you a really good show, but I will never go back and watch you again. All right.
Some shows are like that.
Finally, this week, can someone explain to me what in holy hell is going on in Mama Fairy?
Yeah, I didn't watch it, and I was going to ask you ladies if I should bother.
I'll tell you this. So I have changed from a like to a question mark.
Right?
And yes, because I mean, it's interesting because when I watched the show, my experience of it was like, oh, that's nice, that's fun.
Right?
But then I'm like, oh, that was 2 hours of my life this week then, and I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Like
I just feel like it's. I wonder what the point is, and I think you've
still no plot.
There is no.
Well, the plot is. I mean, it's there, but it's not what's driving the action.
It's not compelling at all.
Contrary to what you would expect in storytelling, the main point of the plot is not what's driving most of the scenes through.
It almost seems like most of the plot that's being driven is by the kooky psychiatrist who suddenly has developed a crush on our main lead. Because it seems like that was kind of like they suddenly need to have an obstacle because we already know that he's the husband, and therefore so we need an obstacle, so we've now made it the psychiatrist.
We already knew that she liked him, but now she's like, I'm gonna make him mine.
Now she's like using weird psychology. It's weird, it's creepy.
Well, and we spent a lot of time with the 3 other fairies.
Yes. And it's still not in Seoul.
Still not in Seoul.
Not in Seoul.
No, they got onto a shrimp boat.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I think the female of that threesome found her person who has her wings.
But again,
but I'm like,
why?
Why so much time on the story? Yeah, it's really. It's confusing. I don't. In answer to your question, if you got something else that you're more drawn to watch, maybe watch that first. I don't know. It's a question mark. I mean, I'll probably watch the next hour. But
and I think maybe this is it.
I don't know what it would take to draw me back in.
I find our male lead, whose name escapes me, I apologize.
Oh, that would be Ko Du Shim?
No, that's
that's Grandma.
It's Grandma Fairy. It's Yoon Hyung Min. He's really good. I enjoy him. I enjoy his little quirkies.
Yes.
I think my problem actually, as much as it pains me to say, is Moon
Chaewon.
Chaewon. Moon Chaewon. She's just
young grandmother.
Young fairy.
She's just so
ephemeral.
Yes. There's no
She's so
angst.
fairy-like.
She just knows that it's her husband and she loves him. And her daughter, there's no conflict in her at all.
There really isn't.
She just knows that it's her husband. She's been waiting for him for 699 years. And we've spent 4 episodes now, 4 or 6 episodes with them now, where she's still, nothing's changed about her. Like the closest we got to that is like her doing what her husband told her to do, which painful on every level, and then to lie about who she was, which is breaking like some huge tenet of fairyland, and it makes her super sick. She got like the super fairy flu.
Yeah,
I'm just like, that was like it.
The goat dance in the coffee field was good though. What was that? I don't know.
Celebrating coffee. And somebody commented on one of our channels. They're like, "Yes, we knew coffee was ethereal."
It's true. I do love coffee, and I love dancing coffee. But
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to agree with Karen. Unless you really got nothing else going on, and you just need something light and fluffy to just kind of float over you, I would say no.
Okay. Oh well.
All right.
Moving on then.
Monday, Tuesday. Ding ding. All right, we're gonna just bust through Wednesday, Thursday because we got thoughts. We got thoughts coming up. So with that being said, I'm gonna just start with Feel Good to Die. Probably my favorite of the current crop of new shows.
Yeah.
It is so good and satisfying, and those two are a delight. And I cannot get enough of them at all. And we have kind of hit like this pivot point in the show where he finally realizes that he needs help. And it was almost kind
Needs help with his personality?
Yes, because he's now caught in the time loop as well. And so he's recognizing that
he's
aware of the time loop? They both are caught in the time loop, and they're both aware of it now. Really? And so it's really fun.
Like that.
So they both are the only two that are aware of the time loop, and now he realizes that his way of doing it is not working, and so he needs her help. And so kind of reminiscent of our moment in 100 Million Stars, he's like basically is having a meltdown and asks for her help. And so that was where we ended last week.
Oh,
and
good.
it was so good. Oh, they're so good. I just love them so much, and I can't. Cool. That's probably my current favorite. So huge love. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Good. Highly recommend that.
Awesome.
And then what is The Last Empress?
Oh,
what is this?
It is ridiculous,
I
right?
don't know.
It is ridiculous.
I don't know.
I love it.
I only watched 1 hour.
It is freaking bonkers. Like we knew it was going to be bonkers from the trailer. Did not think they would live up to it. Did you? I didn't think it was going to live up to the bonkers.
I was not expecting bonkers.
Oh
actually,
yeah.
Oh yeah. I was expecting it, but I was not expecting my expectations to be met.
I mean, it's written by a writer who does a lot of those weekend family dramas, so it's definitely soapy ridiculousness.
Thank you for that.
I did not know
that was my because I only watched the first hour of the first two that are available, so episodes 1, 2, because they're doing the half-hour thing. And my thought was, I mean, I've been watching K-dramas consistently almost just under 4 years now, but my prior dabble, I have seen some older ones, like 2009, 2010, and I'm like, it felt like I was watching a throwback drama. So the fact that you said it's by a family drama writer kind of makes sense, because I was thinking this is like Dynasty or Dallas.
It's absolutely like that. Like even to the point where like we've even got we had a huge sex scene like within the first first half hour. I was like, what?
Yeah. I think they're going full throttle with the soapy nighttime.
Was the rom-com?
I don't like it.
Like the rom-com thing in the middle of it just is what threw me out. I just want it to be full.
Do you mean her character?
Her character just doesn't seem like it's in the same show.
Because she's the happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, she's this
funky,
goofy, plucky.
clumsy.
I'm hoping that's set up because she'll be in the palace pretty soon. Right. I don't know how she's going to get there. All machinations, which I kind of love because if you watch like a Joseon historical, it's all machinations and palace intrigue and murders and manipulative Empress dowagers. Yeah. And it's the same here, even though it's present day. So I think it's just stupid fun.
It's stupid fun. And can we just talk about the most absurd part of this entire story?
And there were a lot of absurdity.
There was a lot of absurdity.
There's one that's the most.
The one that's the most absurd.
What's your vote?
Oh my God. What is the name of the gentleman who is playing?
I don't have.
Oh, we don't have him, and I apologize. But the gentleman who is currently playing.
Tae Hung Ho.
Tae Hung Ho.
Yeah.
From Walk of Love.
Is going to magically transform into change.
He's gonna do his 500 pounds beauty transformation.
Yes.
He's gonna like what? I mean, in less than a year.
He's gonna turn into change in Hyuk.
Yes. Yeah. It's just like,
of course he is.
Like, and what's my favorite part of it was, it's like, it took me like the first 30 minutes to be like, wait a second. And I like was like, wait.
Because I only
and I went
watched,
to
because
Asian
I only
Wiki and
watched
I'm
the
like,
first
wait,
hour.
oh my God, it is.
I was like, what's that? I only watched the first hour, so
Yeah.
you guys brought me up to speed. Thank you. And then I went back and reread the synopsis for the show, and I'm like, oh, but that's the same character name. I'm like, what? Okay.
Probably the most absurd thing I've ever seen, ever.
Right?
And
Right.
I think that's, in all honesty, that's probably of all the things, I enjoyed the show, but I think what was lacking is I really needed Chae Jin-hook to be in the show. I was
little
kinda
sooner?
Like, I needed a little bit, I needed a little bit more of that. I needed some of it.
Well, we'll see where this
We'll
goes.
see where it goes. So I'm
We'll see where it
looking
goes.
forward
I
to it.
hope
said
it
500
stays
pounds,
as
200 pounds.
ridiculous
Oh, me
and off the,
Just,
I don't know.
Off the
I don't
wall.
know if this show is my taste, ladies. I don't know.
Okay.
I might watch
I'm
another
in for it
episode,
if they
but
drop the rom-com weirdness. Everything else I'm in for, like, all
That
in. But the
might
rom-com,
work,
the
because her
rom-com weirdness
character
is
was
throwing me off.
was not doing it
That
for
would be the
me.
only reason. And then I really got to see how Chae Jin-hook kind of fits into all of this. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely in for it at least next week, for sure. Absolutely. Okay.
I'm a question mark on this one. We'll see.
And now the time has come where, and this is what's really interesting, the three of us always kind of chat before we shoot this. We have not said a word to each other about what we think about the ending of 100 Million Stars Fall from the Sky. And so you guys get to watch it live. Oh my God. Okay.
Who wants to start?
So who wants to start?
You're both looking at me.
Okay.
I
guess we are.
Let's go.
I found it satisfying.
I did too.
Completely satisfying.
There was no other way to end it.
Yes,
There
they
was
had to
no
die.
other-
They had to die.
Because, go ahead.
And I did appreciate that they died together.
Yes.
Because that would have been a bummer
And
if they
that's-
died separately.
Exactly. No, and that's why I think it made it satisfying.
Right.
I
And
am so excited.
and he was able to he was able to say I love
Yes.
you, which was huge.
was
And he was able
huge.
to say that for himself, and she heard
Yes.
it. So
And she said it,
But it was okay.
isn't
He
what
knew she
knew.
loved-
I
he
know.
knew
I
she
just-
loved
but
him, so
still,
that
I
was
was like,
okay.
She said it with her eyes.
Yeah,
she
because
said it in
just got shot in
voiceover.
the
Yes,
neck,
yes.
So-
But where was he shot?
Oh, thank you. That was
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Now,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
All right.
That was.
I have a theory, but go ahead.
No. That was. He was.
It was like here,
He
right?
got shot in the. He got shot in the right
Okay,
shoulder.
okay.
It wasn't even the left shoulder.
Come on.
Now
Come
there
on.
is there are arteries that run along that go into the heart that run.
But he
right up
bled out
here.
that fast.
Exactly.
I don't know enough science and medicine, but I
I've-
do know that there are major arteries that run along here. So I don't know if rupturing one of those would cause. I don't know. But yes, at first I was like,
You're telling me you couldn't have shot him point blank in the chest?
well,
Come on.
well, also that because she had fallen down and he was like
He
just
was just
standing
standing
there,
there.
right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that we've all agreed that it was a satisfying ending,
It was.
can we deep dive just the story in general
Yeah,
a little bit?
there's
Because
some problems.
I had
with
some
it.
problems with
Yes.
it. I had
Okay.
a lot of
Because
problems
I thought
with it.
episode 15 was
15
solid.
I'm going to say this. I thought episode
good.
15 was one of the best episodes of television I have ever watched.
It was 13, 14. That was a little. Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
13,
leading
14.
up to
11,
that.
12,
yeah.
13, 14.
But yes,
But
15.
But I thought 15
15
was one
was-
of the music cues were amazing. We didn't get all those awful OSTs.
They were a little
Oh no, see, I
heavy-handed at the
enjoyed them.
beginning.
No,
to me. Yeah,
see, I enjoyed it because it wasn't all the OST bullshit.
Yeah.
Because
Yes,
all the
yes.
OST bullshit that like tries to tell you exactly what's happening and all of that, like that
Oh,
makes me
yeah,
crazy.
I don't-
So I love that it was all like instrumental and very
Plus it's
good.
extra
like,
subs, too, right?
Yeah,
It gets confusing.
gets confusing. But I thought the 15 was just an amazing piece of television. My problem with the story, in a whole, is that all of this story, and I understand that's like Romeo and Juliet and all these great stories, but there were so many moments in 16 episodes where you could have called. I don't understand why. For a lot of
Right.
it.
Why explanations
Which lies?
weren't forthcoming
exactly.
to
Why did Manager you or
hold all the different?
Yes.
Yes.
Why
Because
didn't
they weren't brother and sister.
Why
No.
didn't he tell the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
At all.
some
If,
point.
what kind of guilt was he feeling
Yeah.
that he wasn't able to tell Muyan
Yeah, Muya.
and his sister what had really happened?
I don't understand it. Like there's
Yeah.
no
Well, especially
big
after he
piece of
told
information.
Young, yes, I did
Yeah.
kill your father, which he told him, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Right.
And we knew it.
Share
But
the-
why not
Why
the
not-
whole cult thing? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once
Yes.
Moo Young knew who you were because he held a gun to your face because he knew
Yeah.
who you were, why didn't you tell him then? Because then the whole it's your biological sister machinations, while a great episode of television, was completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
You would have saved I felt like
There was
were
other
huge,
drama
there was-
to be
there was-
mined,
Yes.
yeah.
And so I felt like that was a huge plot hole.
And then when she's trying to find out where he had run off to after he shot manipulative CEO lady, she finds this article that explains everything.
Well, no, that was sent to her by the secretary.
Yes.
By the secretary.
Because he knew that the CEO lied. And so when she was screaming and pounding on the door, like, tell me, he sent that article
Wait,
to
he
her.
sent it?
He did?
Wasn't he the hitman at the end?
Yes.
Oh, because he wanted them together. He was going to take them both out. Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa. So I don't know how I missed that he sent that
He did the
to
voiceover.
her.
It was his voiceover that read the text.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was just, I'm like, how had no one seen this news article before? Okay, all right. Okay. But he was including the news article.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Some plot holes.
I felt
The stabbing.
When
Why? That was
why?
Yeah, because she challenged her adoptive older brother on that again. She's like, well, why did you stab him? He's like, okay, I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm like,
still no explanation.
No explanation.
I'm like, you wanted to keep him away. You wanted to keep them away from each other. Again,
Right.
why?
And especially when you hear the story.
Because if he thought they were real brother and sister, I could understand that. We talked about
And I think my personal opinion is that the production got mired down with the red herring of the incest from the Japanese version.
Yes.
And they didn't want to give that one away too soon because that was the crux of how they're going to end it with him killing the CEO.
Right.
So you couldn't give that away too soon. So you had to like toy with us for so many episodes to get to those last 2 episodes. But I think they misplayed that hand badly. Because for me, the ending when Manager Yu finally tells him the story about how much Jin Kang loved Mu Young and like he was her world. And all that, how would you deny your sister finally finding him again in any capacity?
Yes,
how could you do that? I had a lot of issues with it.
Just because you had guilt about wrongfully killing.
And so I
It
didn't
felt
quite
like that was
play right.
Yes.
So I have, after much analyzing, I have realized that the reason I enjoyed the show so much actually is simply for Seung-gook. He was Seung-gook was amazing.
The look on his face when Manager Yu tells him, no, you were their only child.
His acting.
You could see him like, I was just played, and oh my God, I've ruined my life because somebody fooled me. You know?
He was so good. Like, I don't think I would have stuck with this show if anyone else had been playing that role.
Because he and Park Sung-woon together, amazing.
So good.
But I think Jung So-min, I think she missed the mark a little bit.
I think she was a little in over her head.
Yeah, I think so. She was definitely not playing at their level.
No.
She started off really strong.
She did start off strong, and then...
I don't know what happened. I don't know if they just gave her
if
nothing
it was
to do.
I think that was part of it.
Well, I know, and you both mentioned like why is she suddenly in a rom-com? Which to me, I'm like, I could justify probably because I was so invested in the show. I was like, well, because she wants to have a normal, happy.
Yeah.
But it really, I mean, in hindsight, it really didn't play.
It wasn't right.
She had no purpose.
Yeah.
Except him, which always annoys me on many levels. But I just from an acting standpoint, I still didn't feel it by the time it was over.
Yeah.
But him, he was devastating.
Oh, he was amazing.
He was just so good.
And the note that he wrote.
Oh.
I know.
And then the thing where he's just like, and I was bumping along, and I was just like,
and
then that final scene, it was just, I thought it was just really wrapped up really well. I mean, sad, yes, but really.
I wasn't expecting anything but a straight up tragedy.
Right, let's just take it to the next level. Okay, so fine. So they both survive. He's in jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah. So there was no way.
There was no way. There was no way for that to end well. So that's really, pretty much. The only reason I adored that show was
because of him. Yeah.
He was just.
And isn't it just amazing to think that his previous show was Shopping King Louie?
Oh my God.
Which I've started binging,
So
by the
did
way,
I.
as a palate cleanser.
I can't finish it because it's just so.
But he's so cute,
frothy,
so
and
frothy, and it's like
I'm enjoying it.
It's so much sugar. I just feel like my back of my teeth are like rotting.
But he's amazing.
I'm only up to like episode 6 or whatever.
He was just
but it's
devastatingly good.
As an actor, though, it's so amazing to contrast those two. I mean, just the choices that he makes and different characters.
I know.
Astoundingly
so
good
thank you to whoever
yes.
gave him that shot because I don't think he'd done anything dark like that before. Let us know if there's something else we should be watching.
Please, because
I would like to know.
I'll tell you, not just the one part where I really was like, oh. is when he comes back after realizing that it's his sister and he has the meltdown. Great scenes, very emotional. But my favorite bit was that when he came back and he suddenly became the old Moo Young. And I just thought that was such, it was subtle. It wasn't like over the top, but it was just this subtle shift that for me, I was like, oh. That's right. We haven't seen him in episodes, in weeks. And so again, you have a director and you've got all sorts of other people telling you what to do as an actor. But I still thought that the way he pulled it off, it was such a shift that I just, so good. Sorry, I had to bring that up because I wanted to mention that one. Because it was just such a point and I was like, oh, that's right. Because she even called him on it.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, what is that?
She wasn't buying it for a second. She's like, oh, what other lies you got lined up?
Oh, it was just so good. Because he just was like, oh, it was just so good. So good. Yes. Yeah, so that's, for me, it was that. Him and Pak So were pretty much the But even that, I'm not sure I would have stuck with it if not for him.
Oh, yeah. He made it.
He was just, See, at the end of the day, it's a love simply because of that. Because, he was astounding. I can't wait for his next show.
I know.
I can't wait.
Pick
Please let it be just juicy. Because, so good.
Yeah.
Yes,
all right.
So that's when that is 100 million stars. Fall from the. Can we just go with shorter titles, please?
AKA the smile has left your eyes.
Oh, Christ. All right. Ding ding. All right. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, week. There's just not much happening.
Do we have anything?
But we've got something coming up.
I finished the player.
And
so good. So good. Love that there's a setup for season 2. I hope it happens.
Right. Just saw that on Sompi. Just released an article with him, and it was Sasong Young. Yeah. And setting it up for season 2.
Totally
so
fun.
Good.
Such a good ride.
It was amazing. I loved it. And then we finally found, and thank you, shout out to I think it's Taki Kdramas. Thank you so much. It was like they finally put up the subs for Top Star Ubek, and I was able to watch the first episode.
Yes, and
it is fun.
Oh, good.
It's really over the top. Fun. Like the contrast is huge between the two, which you know is gonna be fish out of water kind of situation. I'm I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous of what they're gonna do to her when they have to put her in his world.
Okay.
Oh, because she's kind of badass on the island.
She's kind of she's a very strong, knows her mind, doesn't really, and so I don't want them to. That's my only concern. I know it's only episode 1. I know it's only episode 1, but I have watched enough K-dramas at this point to know where it's headed.
Yeah.
And I don't want her to show up in Seoul and have to get the full makeover and have that be who she really is. I just know. I want them to end up on the island together
Sandy
already.
from Greece?
No, I don't want that. I don't.
No, we'll see.
But so far, super fun.
How's the second male lead?
He hasn't shown up yet. I've only watched the first episode.
Okay.
They just dropped the sub for the second episode because it's like 12 nights. It's only 1 episode a week.
Oh, okay.
So they just dropped the second episode this week, but it's already out in subs. So thank you again for letting us know where that's at. Yay!
Cool.
And starting next week, though, we'll have a Good Friday, Saturday. Or Saturday, Sunday.
I think
Saturday,
we will.
Sunday.
I think it's just airing on Saturdays. No, it's Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday. Like Mr. Sunshine was.
Good.
Awesome. That would be
Members of the Alhambra.
Alhambra.
Heck yeah. December 1st, join us. Live chat.
Live chat on YouTube.
5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
7 p.m. Central.
Do it.
With Drama Milk and Drama Currents.
And we might slip in a live weekly watch list before that.
Might
we?
Yes,
we might, because
do that.
there's always something to talk about.
Always. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Until then, we're the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Karen.
I'm Marisa. Be sure to find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter because we have a lot going on for you, and that's where you can learn everything that we're up to.
And join our K-drama copy klatch there, and also subscribe to us here on YouTube. Ding ding. Hit the bell. That's the bell.
I jumped the bell.
That's okay, because you love making the bell sound, and we all love hearing it. And continue the K-drama conversation with us, and we look forward to seeing you on our live chat next Saturday. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.